Alright, yo guys, what is going on? AkumaNexus here, bringing you guys back another anime review. Today, this week, we're having Parasyte episode 2. This anime just keeps getting better and better. Right now, it's like, this is more along the Tokyo Ghoul, whereas Seven Deadly Sins is more along towards Akame Got Killed, because if you think about it, this one's a little bit more gory, and it's absolutely not censored at all. I love that! Absolutely love that. This one is more along like, this one is more it gives me ties of it being, you know, more like Tokyo Ghoul, whereas Seven Deadly Sins, where it's got just a little bit of ecchi, you know, just a little bit of it, just a little bit of fan service, just a little bit, where it kind of reminds me as well, just a little bit of, you know, a little bit of Akame Got Killed. So, if you guys are enjoying this episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It does support the channel and series itself. It literally just takes one click, so please, 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 I encourage you guys all to hit the like button as you're watching this. And then let me know down in the comments down below how you felt about this episode and how badass is Izumi becoming, because right now Izumi is becoming a really badass guy right now. I really fucking love the shit out of this guy. So with that being said, let's get into this review. So anyways, what happened to this? We see the development of Izumi very, very quickly. He's like Kaneki in a way. Probably him and Kaneki, best development 2014 of this new seasons of anime we gotten from summer and fall. Right now, Kaneki's development is absolutely insane. Until you watch Akatsuki no Yona, where you get to find out the Princess Yona's development. She has some of the best development too. But right now, I'm really liking Izumi's development. It's really changing. You know, you can slowly tell that he's changing. So, as you can see though, as you can see, he ends up being from some wimp who's a crybaby to now someone who actually stands for what he actually believes in. So if he's going to stand for what he believes in, then hell yeah, I'm going to definitely support them, because shouldn't everybody stand for what they believe in? He's been a pushover his entire life. As you can see from it today, we have this a bully that ended up liking. Is this one bully guy? He actually pissed me off. He's acting like such a douche. But this is bully guy that actually likes. He likes the girl, Murano. He likes her, which is clearly Izumi's girl. What the hell, bro? That's Izumi's girl, but, you know, he doesn't understand what he's talking about right now. He's like, okay, you stay away from her. You know that I knocked this entire time. He's like, oh, you did? I didn't know that. And of course he didn't know that at all. He was just showing off. I wouldn't even say he's showing off. He was just doing what he's doing, you know? He was just doing him. You know, his hand now helps him do a lot of things. It's like Spider-Man. When Spider-Man first got his powers, he was a cool-ass fucking kid he was a cool-ass kid at school, so of course, it's like Spider-Man, so get off his fucking back. Shit, I did not like this guy, like, pissed me off. The amount of bullies in this really pissed me off. They were just very, very, very irritating. Like, they can go fuck themselves, because they were so irritating. But basically, Izumi, he put them in their place because he was getting really annoying. So after he beat him in his hoop game, they stepped outside. He's like, all right, let's step outside, because she asked him for a date. And they got on a date. Ooh, they got on a date. But after that, this bully took him outside. And he's like, all right, we'll fight for her. Fight me right now. He's like, I'm not going to fight you. And he ends up beating the crap out of him. And he's like, you know what? Don't ever call me a weakling. And he punches him right in the face. And he's knocked out in one hit. I feel as though maybe there's backstory behind that, because he really reacted when he was called the weakling. He really reacted towards it. And it wasn't Migi, which is now the Parasyte's name. It wasn't Migi that reacted to that. It was Izumi that reacted to that. He really was not appreciative about that, you know? He really wasn't really feeling that, and I can't blame him at all, because I probably would be mad about that too. You know, you don't just randomly call someone a weakling, you know? What the fuck? He actually dunked you in basketball, then knocks you the fuck out. You're the weakling, bitch. What the hell? He's a weakling. That actually kind of pissed me off in a way. I was like, this is real right now? Like, get off his back. Shit. And as well, we get to figure out now that Izumi is really, really determined to actually stop all these people getting hurt. He's really determined to stop all these people getting hurt, and I'm going to support my bro on this one. I really am, because I don't like when people get hurt either. So of course he wants to find out who this murderer is, the mincemeat murderer. It was not this guy though. I think it was. I don't know if it was this guy, because it wasn't. As you can see, the mincemeat murderer is basically anybody that's controlled by a parasite. That's really the mincemeat murderer. That's really the one. But I think more along specifically, if you want to actually name it on a certain person, I more along specifically think that they're talking about. We don't really know his name. He's unidentified, but he seems to be playing a pretty big role. He was having sex at the end. He was naked with some girl, and they're about to make out pretty hard. I thought he was going to eat her, or she was going to eat him, but no, they're having some hot sex, so of course, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. So I think he's definitely the mincemeat murderer. He applies to that because, I mean, he's also on the cover of the show. When you look up on Crunchyroll, he's also on the cover of the show. So, you know, you would assume that he plays a big role. He actually plays an insanely big role. If you look at him, he's the scary looking guy in the back with all the eyes around him. So he clearly is probably one of the strongest in the show, as well as the females in the show as well. So, you know, also I feel as well that Izumi's probably going to end up telling his friends, or not telling his friend, telling Murano that he's got a parasite. And I feel like, oddly enough, she's gonna just get around it because they're probably gonna save her. Because some bad's gonna happen to her to where he's gonna have to intervene and save her. I feel like that's gonna happen, and when that does happen, that's exactly where he's gonna step in, and he can no longer hide it, and that's going to be to where he's like, oh, well, you know, I just gotta slide in, gotta save my girl, you know, and that's probably gonna be revealed. And she either A, maybe freaked out about it and not want to talk to him anymore, B, end up really appreciating it and end up just letting it go because he saved her life and falling more in love with him, or C, this probably won't even happen at all. Three options right there. Though their love is really getting strong. After they ate breakfast at Pancakes, after he took her out to eat, when she asked him, he's like, go take me on a date and buy me pancakes. I feel like any girl would do that, and, you know, you can swoon any girl like that. I believe that, I believe that when he's, also, well, I want to point out the bullies. Yeah, the bullies. There we go, the bullies. All right. So these bullies were throwing rocks at a cat. I was like, no, stop. This cat's so adorable. Stop it, please. And they were throwing like all this shit at these cats. And I was like, please don't do this. Please stop. Please stop. Please just stop. It hurt me inside seeing that. It really did. And, it just, I didn't know how I felt about that. And I'm really happy that those rocks missed. And then I'm really glad that Izumi intervened in and took the cat out of there. He's like, you know what? This thing is living just like you. Of course, it sounds corny as hell. I'm like, yeah, that's cheesy as fuck, but it's true. I mean, you can say it's corny, but it's true. But it's true. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense because it's true, you know? As well as when I knew that he turned his back around, I knew they were going to throw the rocks at him. He ended up catching it like it's nothing. He's like, I'll eat you. Oh my god, I am loving his development so far. He's ending up becoming a monster. He's ending up becoming this madman to where if you mess with him, he will mess with you. He's like, I swear to God, if you do that again, I will eat you. Oh my god, no homo intended in that. But that's gonna be it though. I'm loving the development we've seen so far of Izumi. I really cannot wait to watch more episodes. I'm thinking this, Akatsuki no Yona, and this, Akatsuki no Yona, Chaika, and 7 Deadly Sins is definitely my favorite, but I have to put it in order. I'd say I really can't put it into order yet, but I'm gonna make a top 5 about it. Definitely coming out soon. That being said, though, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know if you down in the comments down below. It just takes one click, so please hit that like button. It does not take long at all. And as well, let me know how you felt about Izumi, how badass the Parasyte is. Him and Migi combined, absolutely badass. With that being said, though, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know how you felt about it down in the comments down below. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a Naruto review.